Gossip in the mirror, the son of luck can't catch me. Chapter 1 Sudden death from overtime, dressed as a mirror. Lin Mo worked overtime until 3 o'clock in the morning, and the computer screen flashed a red reminder, you have worked overtime. The next second, she felt dizzy, working overtime was really not a human thing, her eyes went black, and the world fell apart like broken glass. When she opened her eyes again, she turned into a simple big mirror and stood in an old grandmother's study. System prompt, the host has crossed into an instrument spirit, and the goal, to screen the children of luck and accumulate energy to reshape the body. Lin Mo muttered in his heart. It's not scary to travel through time, but the scary thing is that I'm not even human. The system Goldfinger actually comes with a special ability, precise gossip mining. Lin Mo nodded helplessly, okay, it's all here, anyway, it's okay to die suddenly from overtime. Chapter 2 The First Son of Luck. The system pointed to the son of the leader and prompted, look at the aura on the top of his head, is it the son of luck? Lin Mo looked at the young man and was immediately gossiped about, the grandfather of the son of the head was actually his father. The son becomes a younger brother. My wife is still by Yu Egwang's stand-in. The leader himself was stunned. Lin Mo shook his head, go back to your father and wife at the speed of light. At the beginning of the gossip, the lives of the children of luck were even more bizarre than her history of office overtime. Chapter 3 The Little Junior Sister and the Nine-Tailed Fox. The system pointed to another target, the puppy in the hands of the little junior sister. It turned out to be a nine-tailed fox. Lin Mo looked confused, damn it. In the future, this puppy will become a demon king, leading the demons to attack the sect for the sake of the little junior sister, because the little junior sister fell in love with the master, and the master could only endure it. Everyone in the sect was shocked. Lin Mo thought to himself, if you fall in love, you will be destroyed? Hurry up and send your love brain away. Chapter 4 The First Beauty of the Hehuan Sect. The system points to the next target, the first beauty of the Hehuan Sect. Lin Mo was shocked, Mom, she turned out to be a man. She smiled secretly in her heart, the love line of the sect master is more chaotic than her company's overtime list. Chapter 5 The Young Lord of Tian Shui City. Next, the system pointed to the young master of Tian Shui City, and Lin Mo thought to himself, the young master should be very domineering, right? The result was revealed, the young master was maliciously replaced by a fake young master. Lin Mo, lack of virtue. This person is too good at acting. Chapter 6 The Second Senior Sister of the Miaoyan Sect. The system pointed to the second senior sister of Miaoyan Sect again, and Lin Mo was dumbfounded, the person she married was actually the one who deliberately stole her clothes, pretending to be a hero to save the beauty and cheat on marriage. Lin Mo thought to himself, the sect's love brain is simply more messy than company gossip. Chapter 7 Elder of the Xiang Sect. System prompt, Elder Xiang Sect practices the girl's sunflower water. Lin Mo couldn't help but complain, this is too immoral. She thought to herself, the artifact digs gossip faster than she brushes her circle of friends. Chapter 8 Artifact Transport. Later, Lin Mo found that he had become an artifact, a big mirror that could appear at any time. Everyone who walked in front of her flashed quickly, for fear of being photographed by her, but the direction she couldn't see was densely packed with people, her eyes lit up, and she hesitated to play riddles with each other. Lin Mo, no, they are sick, right? System, regardless, let's continue to find the son of luck. Lin Mo was helpless, okay, the most important thing is to find, eat, melons. Onlookers, what melon? Take me with me. Chapter 9 The Guardian. A man appeared silently, following Lin Mo and protecting her. Onlookers, I am eaten by the artifact every day, and I can finally eat the melon of the artifact. Lin Mo looked embarrassed. Chapter 10 The Truth About Goldfinger. Lin Mo found that the system's golden finger was 100% digging gossip, and the daily life of the son of luck was simply more bizarre than any sect secret. System prompt, Bagua collection plus 20%, artifact energy plus 10%. Lin Mo rolled his eyes helplessly, okay, I'm here, then I'll concentrate on eating melons. Chapter 11 The System points to. System prompt, the next son of luck appears. Lin Mo rolled his eyes, should I remind the system that I can eat melons all I can? The target was a seemingly ordinary little senior brother holding a little white rabbit in his hand. Lin Mo stared at the little senior brother and observed, the little rabbit suddenly grew a tail, and the tail could still shake, as if predicting some big event. Damn, this rabbit will become a demon king in the future, and he will lead the demon clan to attack the sect. Lin Mo shouted inwardly. The onlookers exclaimed, what? The little rabbit is going to be exterminated. Lin Mo sighed, if you fall in love, you can destroy the family, and the sect's love brain is too dangerous. Chapter 12 The Sect Gossip Exploded. Lin Mo's golden finger continued to point at Hehuan Sect. Look at the aura above that person's head, son of luck. She couldn't help but complain, Mom, the first beauty is actually a man. The surrounding disciples looked at each other, and the entire sect sounded with explosive exclamations. Lin Mo shook his head. My golden finger, digging gossip is more exaggerated than working overtime in the company. Chapter 13 The Secret of the Fake Young Master. The young master of Tian Shui City appeared, domineering. I thought he was full of luck, but when I saw it, it turned out to be a fake young master, maliciously replaced. Lin Mo's eyes widened. This is too good at acting. The crowd watched and kept talking. Is it true or false? The young master has been replaced. Is it really fake? Eat melons quickly. Lin Mo nodded helplessly. That's right, the artifact is to eat melons. Chapter 14 The Marriage of the Second Senior Sister. The gossip of the second senior sister of Miao Insect was exposed. The person who married turned out to be the one who stole her clothes, pretending to be a hero to save the beauty and cheat on marriage. Lin Mo rolled his eyes. This sex love brain is more chaotic than my company's overtime history. System prompt, Bagua collection plus 30%, artifact energy plus 15%. Lin Mo decided, these gossips should be sorted out and kept as an artifact diary. Chapter 15 Elder of the Red Sun Sect. The secret of the elder of the Xiang sect was revealed. The girl Kuei Shui was actually his cultivation material. Lin Mo silently thought in his heart, lack of virtue. The crowd watched and exclaimed, is it really fake? The elder of the Xiang sect is so immoral. Lin Mo, I'm just a mirror, I just want to eat melons. Chapter 16 Artifact Handling Mode activated. Lin Mo found herself becoming an artifact mirror at the event site, and every time there was a big event, a large crowd gathered in front of her. Everyone dodged quickly, for fear of being photographed by her, but the other direction she couldn't see was densely packed. Everyone's eyes lit up, and they hesitated to play dumb riddles. Lin Mo, are these people sick? System, regardless, continue to find the Son of Luck. Lin Mo, okay, it's still the most important thing to find, eat melons. Onlookers, take me with me. Chapter 17 The Mysterious Guardian. A man silently appeared beside Lin Mo to protect her. The crowd was excited. I am eaten by the artifact every day, and I can finally eat the melon of the artifact. Lin Mo looked embarrassed. System prompt, Guardian unlocked, artifact energy plus 20%. Chapter 18 The Family Infighting of the Head Family. The system points to the head family, fathers, sons, grandfathers, and grandsons gossip. Lin Mo exclaimed, the grandfather of the son of the head is actually his father. The son becomes a younger brother. My wife is still by Yue Guang's stand-in. The head of the door. What's wrong with me? Lin Mo, go home and talk to your father and wife. The gossip instantly made the sect disciples fry the pot. Chapter 19 The Little Junior Sister and the Nine-Tailed Fox. Lin Mo observed the puppy in the little junior sister's hand and found that it was actually a nine-tailed fox. In the future, he will become a demon king, and for the sake of his little junior sister, he will lead the demon clan to attack the sect, and the master can only endure it. Lin Mo, if you fall in love, you will be destroyed? The sex love brain is too dangerous. Onlooker's disciple, is it really fake? Eat melons quickly. Lin Mo, okay, collect gossip first, and then talk about energy. Chapter 20 The Truth About the System. Lin Mo finally understood that this system's golden fingers were 100% digging gossip, and her task was to rely on these gossips to accumulate energy and reshape her body. Lin Mo sighed, it's all here, eating melons and gossip, this is the daily life of the artifact. System prompt, Bagua collection plus 50%, artifact energy plus 30%. The crowd watched and screamed excitedly, the artifact is eating melons. Lin Mo looked embarrassed, I'm just a mirror. Chapter 21 The Sect Farce begins. Lin Mo stood in the hall of the sect, and the disciples around him were nervous. System prompt, there is a child of luck activity nearby, with a gossip value of plus 10%. Lin Mo looked at the chaotic scene in the hall and complained helplessly, I'm just a mirror, don't get me involved. Unexpectedly, a disciple slipped his hand and dropped the secret scroll of the head family on the ground, and the audience exploded in an instant, the aura flew wildly, and the sons of luck looked at each other, and the scene was chaotic for a while. Chapter 22 The Fake Young Master Appears. The fake young master of Tian Shui City suddenly appeared and shouted, I am the real young master. The disciples looked at each other, and the entire sect hall was in chaos. Lin Mo rolled his eyes next to him and thought, this gossip is too bizarre, eating melons makes my hands cramp. System prompt, Bagua collection plus 15%, artifact energy plus 10%. Chapter 23 The Second Senior Sister's Marriage Crisis. The second senior sister of Miao Insect suddenly appeared and pointed at her husband, you liar. The husband looked embarrassed, I just want to be a hero. Lin Mo was dumbfounded in the mirror, this sex love brain is simply more messy than my overtime history. The onlookers shouted, look, the artifact is also watching. Lin Mo sighed, and the gossip value rose again. Chapter 24 The little junior sister of the nine-tailed fox. The little junior sister rushed into the hall with the nine-tailed fox puppy in her arms, and the nine-tailed fox flipped its tail, with the momentum like a king. Lin Mo couldn't help but complain, "Can you destroy the family if you fall in love? The sex love brain is too dangerous." System prompt, Bagua value plus 20%, artifact energy plus 15%. Onlookers, what? Nine-tailed fox? Extermination? Eat melons quickly. Chapter 25 The first beauty of the Hehuan sect. The first beauty of the Hehuan sect appeared, revealing her true face. It turned out to be a man. Lin Mo exclaimed, "Mom, the gossip of this sect is even more bizarre than monsters." The disciples screamed, the gossip value soared, and Lin Mo silently wrote down all the details. Chapter 26 Elder of the Red Sun sect. The elder of the Xiang sect publicly demonstrated the girls' sunflower water practice method, and the disciples were stunned. Lin Mo complained in a low voice in the mirror, "Lack of morality." System prompt, artifact energy plus 20%, gossip value plus 15%. Onlookers, this is too ridiculous. Chapter 27 The mirror artifact made a big fuss in the sect. Lin Mo was instructed by the system to get closer to more children of luck to collect gossip. Every disciple who passed by her flashed quickly, afraid of being photographed, but the place where the mirror did not shine was crowded with people with shining eyes. Lin Mo was dumbfounded, are these people normal? Chapter 28 The Guardian appears. The man who had appeared silently before appeared again to protect Lin Mo. The onlookers were excited, "I was eaten by the artifact every day, and I can finally eat the melon of the artifact." Lin Mo looked embarrassed, "I'm just a mirror." System prompt, Guardian bonus, artifact energy plus 25%. Chapter 29 The leaders' infighting escalates. The three generations of grandfather and grandson of the head family exploded, the father and son fought each other, and the aura flew wildly. Lin Mo complained, "This sect is even more scary than my company's gossip." System prompt, Bagua collection plus 30%, artifact energy plus 20%. Chapter 30 The chaos is over. Lin Mo accumulated a large amount of gossip energy, the mirror surface flickered, and even caused a tiny halo, and the disciples watched excitedly. System prompt, Bagua energy is full, artifact energy plus 50%. Lin Mo was helpless, okay, I'll eat melon first." The onlookers screamed, "Look at the artifact. Melon artifact." Lin Mo. Chapter 31 Bagua energy explosion. Lin Mo stood in the main hall of the sect, and all the surrounding disciples held their breath and concentrated, because the infighting between the head family for power had escalated into a public debate. "You fake young master, do you dare to stand here?" The leader shouted loudly. "I am the real young master." The fake young master did not back down. Lin Mo, as a mirror instrument spirit, was illuminated in the center of the hall by the system command, instantly capturing the flickering halo above the two of them, and her gossip induction soared directly. System prompt, gossip collection plus 35%, artifact energy plus 30%. Lin Mo silently thought in his heart, "With so many messy auras, my gossip value is almost full." The surrounding disciples were speechless by the scene, while Lin Mo's mirror began to flicker, as if silently absorbing the gossip of the entire sect. Chapter 32 The little junior sister's nine-tailed fox is in trouble. Suddenly, the little junior sister broke into the hall holding the nine-tailed fox puppy. The nine-tailed fox puppy flicked its tail, and a burst of demonic aura rose in the air, instantly causing the disciples to exclaim, "Little junior sister! Your puppy actually! Is it the Demon King?" Lin Mo was dumbfounded in the mirror. "Yes, when it grows up, it may lead the demon clan to attack the sect. The system replenishes it coldly." The disciples retreated one after another, not daring to approach the halo around Lin Mo, and Lin Mo could only helplessly watch this gossip that was about to explode. Lin Mo complained, "If you fall in love, you can destroy the family? The sex love brain is too scary." System prompt, Bagua collection plus 40%, artifact energy plus 35%. Chapter 33 The truth about the second senior sister. The second senior sister appeared and pointed at her husband and shouted, "You liar." The husband looked embarrassed and stammered, I'm here to save you." Lin Mo was stunned in the mirror and complained, "The sex love brain is even more bizarre than the gossip of the company I work overtime." The onlookers were discussing a lot, and Lin Mo used a mirror to capture everyone's expressions, and the gossip value skyrocketed again. System prompt, Bagua collection plus 30%, artifact energy plus 20%. Chapter 34 The Artifact Handling Challenge. Lin Mo was systematically instructed to stand at the scene of the sect's big event and do the gossip-carrying artifact. Every disciple, the son of luck, flashed quickly in front of her, for fear of being reflected in the mirror, but where she couldn't shine, it was densely packed with people with glowing eyes, hesitating to play dumb riddles with each other. Lin Mo smiled bitterly in his heart, are these people sick? I'm just a mirror. System prompt, Bagua collection plus 45%, artifact energy plus 40%. Chapter 35 The official appearance of the Guardian. The man who appeared silently before officially entered the mirror range to protect Lin Mo this time. The onlookers screamed excitedly, the artifact has a guardian. Look. Lin Mo complained in his heart, I'm just a mirror, why are you so excited? System prompt, Guardian bonus, artifact energy plus 50%, gossip collection efficiency increased by plus 30%. Chapter 36 The Head family exploded. The infighting between the three generations of the Head family escalated into a public debate in the hall, the aura flashed, and the disciples watched excitedly. Lin's sunglasses flash captured everyone's expressions, and the gossip value soared again. System prompt, Bagua collection plus 50%, artifact energy plus 40%. Lin Mo couldn't help but complain, my gossip value is about to explode, it's even more terrifying than the company's overtime. Chapter 37 The fake young master counterattacks. When the fake young master saw his identity being exposed, he jumped up in anger and shouted, I am the real young master. The disciples in the audience were dumbfounded, and the onlookers exploded and screamed. Lin Mo secretly complained in the mirror, this is too dramatic, the sect is more chaotic than the entertainment industry. System prompt, Bagua collection plus 35%, artifact energy plus 30%. Chapter 38 The Warning of the Nine-Tailed Fox-Tail. The little junior sister's nine-tailed fox-tail flicked, and a burst of demonic aura rose in the air, as if warning Lin Mo, you'd better collect gossip, otherwise the next plot will be even crazier. Lin Mo rolled his eyes, I'm not a plot planner, I'm just a mirror. System prompt, Bagua collection plus 40%, artifact energy plus 35%. Chapter 39 The sex love brain is in chaos. The second senior sister and the disciples of Miaoan began to complain about their love history with each other, and the whole hall was as lively as a vegetable market. Lin Mo's mirror surface flashed with light, capturing every gossip point completely, and sighed in his heart, eating melons with artifacts is really the most cool profession. System prompt, Bagua collection plus 45%, artifact energy plus 40%. Chapter 40 The artifact gossip energy is saturated. Lin Mo's mirror flash reached its peak, and the artifact gossip energy was saturated. System prompt, the artifact is full of energy, ready to reshape the body in the next stage. Lin Mo silently thought to himself, okay, it's all here, how to use these gossip next. The onlookers screamed, the artifact is about to be activated. Look. Lin Mo. Chapter 41 Artifact Energy Release. Lin Mo's mirror surface flashed with light, and the gossip energy reached its peak. System prompt, the artifact is full of energy and is ready to reshape the host's body. The disciples in the hall held their breath and stared, looking at the dazzling light emitted by the mirror, their eyes all flickering. Lin Mo complained in his heart, okay, I'm here, I'll see what these gossip energies can do. The light fluctuated, and even the nine-tailed fox of the head family, the fake young master, and the little junior sister were shrouded in halo, and the atmosphere instantly became fantastical. Chapter 42 The sect is in chaos. The gossip halo stimulated the hidden events within the sect. The three generations of the head family's grandfather and grandson collided with each other and competed for power. The identity of the fake young master was exposed, and the disciples argued endlessly. The little junior sister of the nine-tailed fox flicked her tail, and the demonic aura was surging. The second senior sister and her husband fight each other, and the love brain triggers a chain farce. Lin Mo complained helplessly, the sect is more chaotic than the gossip of the company where I work overtime. System prompt, Bagua collection plus 50%, artifact energy plus 50%. Chapter 43 Guardian Assist. The Guardian officially took action, protecting Lin Mojing's face from chaos. He held the ancient talisman and guided part of the gossip halo, allowing the energy to focus on Lin Mo. Lin Mo was secretly happy in his heart, fortunately, you are here, otherwise I might have been blown away by this group of love brains. The onlookers screamed, the artifact guardian has made a move. System prompt, Guardian bonus plus 40%, artifact energy plus 30%. Chapter 44 Gossip Backlash. The gossip energy was too high, and the mirror began to reflect the secrets and past of everyone in the hall. The disciples panicked, why was my secret released? Lin Mo was dumbfounded. I'm just a mirror. The little junior sister's nine-tailed fox tail flicked, as if to warn, this energy is too strong. System prompt, Bagua backlash, artifact energy plus 20%, gossip collection plus 15%. Chapter 45 The farce of the explosion in the hall. The gossip backlash caused a commotion in the entire sect hall. The fake young master was besieged by a group of disciples, and the truth of his identity was revealed. The marital crisis between the second senior sister and her husband was publicly discussed, and the disciples gave advice. The demonic aura of the little junior sister and the nine-tailed fox caused some disciples to faint and fall into chaos. Lin Mo complained helplessly, "The sect is crazier than my history of working overtime." System prompt, Bagua collection plus 60%, artifact energy plus 50%. Chapter 46 The artifact halo condenses. The mirror halo slowly condensed, and the gossip energy began to transform into physical power. Lin Mo thought to himself, the time to come has finally come. She felt the energy of her body rebirth flowing in the Bagua light, and the light gradually covered her body. The guardian whispered beside him, "Be careful, this force is too strong and may bite back." Lin Mo, "Don't worry, I am an expert in eating melons." Chapter 47 The gossip energy exploded. Suddenly, the gossip halo erupted in full force, enveloping the entire hall. The aura and secrets of each disciple, the son of luck, and the little junior sister of the nine-tailed fox were magnified, and the scene was like fantasy fireworks. Lin Mo felt an influx of strength from all over his body, and the system prompted, artifact energy plus 100%, ready to reshape the host's body. She thought to herself, "Come on, I want to turn back into a human." Chapter 48 The mirror breaks, and rebirth begins. The light was concentrated, and Lin Mojing's surface began to shatter, but it was not destroyed, but turned into light particles and aggregated. The disciples screamed, "The artifact is changing." The guardian protected Lin Mguang particles and directed chaotic energy into her body. Lin Mo felt his consciousness merge with the gossip energy, his whole body was wrapped in light, and he gradually reshaped into a complete human form. Chapter 49 The reborn human Lin Mo. The light dissipated, and Lin Mo became a human again, standing in the center of the hall. The disciples were shocked, "She actually reborn." Lin Mo stretched his waist and complained humorously, "Okay, I can eat melons again and participate in the gossip conference again." System prompt, the host rebirth has been completed, and the artifact mission has come to an end. The guardian smiled beside him, "It seems that you are finally more than just a mirror." Lin Mo nodded and thought to himself, the next gossip is even more exciting, right? Chapter 50 A new chapter of love and gossip. The main hall of the sect restored order, and the disciples began to reminisce about the gossip farce just now. After Lin Mo became a new person, he decided to continue to use gossip to collect energy, explore the Son of Luck, protect the sect, and eat melons by the way. She smiled and looked at the guardian, "Okay, my life has officially begun, eating melons and exploring are both right." The disciples screamed excitedly, "Look!" She started gossiping again. Lin Mo,